Right, we're going to the boat to see what it looks like now it's had the floor done.
Another smart move, we love you so. It's time for a new adventure, so let's go. Untie her ropes, cast her off. What will today bring?
What have we got, Honey and Noodle? What have we got?
Another smart move, we love you so. It's time for
Honey's very
a new
interested.
adventure, so let's go. Untie her ropes, cast her off. What will today bring?
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Right,
Okay, let's tuck in.
I'll start with a piece of quiche.
Good girls, it's okay. It's okay, darlings. It's your first trip, isn't it? Everything's all right. Yes, good girls.
Cracks in that.
Bridge number 20 needs some attention. So yeah, I am steering with my left hand, as you can all see. But guys, I'm left-handed and I've tried it. I cannot steer with my right hand. But don't worry, because when I want to use a throttle, I just do that. It's just really easy. So I'm all right. Anyway, Greg, I think you can hear that Noodle, one of our dogs, sounds quite distressed.
She's not happy.
No, it's the first
Get
time.
used to it, Noodle.
Yeah, it's the first time on the boat, and I guess the sound of the engine and all of that. So I think the order of the day is that we're going to go on for maybe about another mile or less, or
I think it's about a mile and a half to the pub.
okay. And then yeah, we're going to wander down. We're going to go and have a pint. This is the plan. and then we're going to come back. We're going to light the fire, hunker down. We've got a bottle of champagne to celebrate our first night aboard. And quite a lot of sorting out on the boat to do.
Yeah, we'll do some sorting.
So we'll do that and then just have a bit of a chill out. And I think it'll help as well the dogs get
Used to being on the boat.
yeah, just get acclimatised to their new second home. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
So what are you cooking us on our first meal on board?
So we've got jackfruit burritos. They've got basmati rice, some jackfruit mix that's been roasted in the oven, putting some pickled cabbage on, and there's some, to go on top of all this, there's some lettuce and a chipotle cream.
Sounds divine.
We have had it before and it was really good. So hopefully it's as good as it was last time.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure how we're going to eat it.
No.
I think it's fold it up and then eat it with a knife and fork job.
Yeah.
Baby gem lettuce. See if we can get this on the top.
What's that?
Chipotle cashew crema. So it's like a chipotle cream.
Mmm.
Or chipotle. Is it chipotle?
Controversial. Let us know what you think at home.
Okay.
Is it chipotle or chipotle? Or is it something else? We say chipotle, don't we?
Yeah.
Nice. This video is not sponsored by Planthood, by the way. Maybe one day it will be.
Right. See what I can do with this.
Well done.
Sunsets low, casting shadows long. Reflections dance on the water where I belong. Engine hums a gentle tune, a rhythm slow and deep. Another small...
Good morning. It's Sunday morning. It's Mother's Day. So I've got 2 cards from my teenagers to open when we get home. And we're out for a little walk, about to have breakfast and then continue our cruise. And while we have breakfast, we'll tell you all about our first night. We learnt a lot, didn't we, Greg?
Yeah, 1 or 2 things.
Yeah.
About boat life.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good first night, wasn't it?
Yeah. It,
Eventful though.
yeah. Yeah, it was a really good first night, but I'm really tired because well, it's not unusual, but we are surprised because when we've been on boating holidays with the dogs, actually they both slept through the night. I think they've just been both so tired, and we thought that would be the case last night, but no. So Honey the greyhound woke up first, didn't she?
Yeah.
Then Noodle woke up and she wanted to go out. So then Noodle didn't like the fact that, you know, she couldn't sleep on the bed and I wanted her in a basket. So she was literally whining for about 50 minutes. You fell asleep, but she was just whining and whining. Anyway, she eventually gave up and fell asleep.
She's still restless now.
Yeah, she's pacing now. I couldn't get back to sleep. Then Honey woke up again and wanted to go back out
At
again.
that time we managed to convince her to go back to bed.
Yeah, so
And then she woke up about 6 and did need to go out.
I know, so yeah, yeah, so it was a broken night, but we've had a really good first night on the boat. The meal last night was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah, that worked out really well.
And it was so lovely having the fire
The
going.
stove
And
was really warm. It soon got
yeah,
nice and cozy in here.
yeah, and it was really hot. So the other thing is we've got porthole windows, but they don't apart from the bathroom window, they don't open, so you can't open them. They're just fixed panes of glass. So I would like to change that for some of the windows at least.
Yeah, so we can get some breeze coming through.
Ventilation, yeah. I think it's needed. And then then we come to showers this morning. So that was the first time I've used a shower. So I get you to go in first, don't I?
I'll put your new shower head on for you to make
Yeah.
it all nice for you.
Yeah, and to get Greg to go in first because I don't like spiders, which people will laugh at because I know that lots of spiders live on boats. But anyway, so get Greg to go in the shower first. You know, to make sure it's all safe and all of that. And then I come to get in, and then it was a medium-sized, quite thick spider that I would prefer not to share a shower with, just there, like by the taps.
So you panicked.
So to Greg, well, that's the second spider we evicted because one just happened to
tiny one last night
crawl by my feet just as we started to eat tea. Yeah, so that was funny. Anyway,
so that big one went out the hatch.
Big one went out the hatch. It's probably back in now. What else? Oh, I'll tell you something else. So when I couldn't sleep, because we're moored in near Hinckley. It's a market town, isn't it?
I guess so. Yeah, I don't really know. It's a little town in Leicestershire.
And I thought I'd do a little bit of like research about Hinckley itself. So here's a fact for you. So did you know that Hinckley used to be called Tinat?
Not until you told me.
And apparently it's because some guy many years ago had apparently challenged a landlord to being able to drink so much beer out of this tin hat, yeah, and then basically it then became a bit of an event, bit of a thing of drinking out of these tin hats. And even to this day, I learned last night when I couldn't sleep that there's a pub, or I think it's a pub in Hinckley.
So it says,
yeah,
the tin hat.
Yeah, that holds a tinat event where you can drink out of your tinat.
All right.
Yeah. So, did you also know that the Human League?
Yeah.
The lead singer. He is from Hinckley.
Oh wow.
I didn't know
Claim
that
to fame.
until about 3 o'clock this morning, but I learned that. What else did I learn? I learned something else as well. Anyway, I think that's enough facts about Hinckley.
We better get moving.
What's the plan?
Well, it's 11:30. We need to get down to the junction and turn and make our way back and find somewhere to stop to complete our afternoon tea. Yes,
yeah. But so today's Mother's Day, and that's and I've got the sunshine, so that's lovely. But we've also got a bit of wind.
Yeah.
And the last time we
it's
came,
not looking too bad at the minute, but
no.
It's been a bit variable when we went for that walk, wasn't it? Sometimes it was wind came quite strong, and then it was more of a gentle breeze.
But the last time we came along this canal stretch, we got grounded, didn't we, a couple of times because it's really shallow.
Yeah, and we're getting blown onto the bank. And
we got grounded once yesterday, getting to where we've got to, and we saw other boats that we passed also becoming grounded as well, just so shallow. So
it's all part of the fun.
Yeah, all part of the fun. Anyway, let's drink up.
Yeah.
Noodle, can I ask you something? What are you doing at the table? Yeah, you don't look down as if you don't know what you're doing. Noodle, what are you doing? Why are you at the dinette? That's a
If only
guilt.
she could talk.
That is a guilty look if ever I saw one. Yeah.
Ripples whisper secrets old as narrow boats glide, stories unfold. Sunlight paints the water's gleam, a tranquil journey, a flowing dream. Gentle rocking, a lullaby beneath the willows where shadows lie. The towpath winds a ribbon so green, a peaceful haven, a serene scene. Ducklings paddle, their feathers bright. Dragonflies dance in the golden light. The scent of wildflowers, sweet and mild. Nature's embrace, gentle and wild. Gentle rocking, a lullaby beneath the willows where shadows lie. The towpath winds a ribbon so green, a peaceful haven, a serene scene. Through tunnels dark and bridges high, the narrowboat journeys neath the sky. A timeless wheel, slow and deep, whispering waters, secrets to keep. Gentle rocking, a lullaby beneath the willows where shadows lie. The towpath wind, a ribbon so green, a peaceful haven, a serene scene. As twilight falls.
Good evening. It's Monday evening now, and we realise we haven't properly talked through the work that we'd had done at the Ashby Canal Centre. So I just thought I'd just briefly just go over what they did, and then we'll do another video about the cost of the boat and everything that we've kind of paid for so far. So that'll be in a future vlog, because I think people will be interested to maybe hear that information. So what Ashby Canal Centre did, so I'm just going to kind of just run through it really. So they've insulated the cables through the rear bulkhead. So basically, Greg?
They've tidied it up really so that the cables are not, there's not risk of them chafing. There's part of proper gland for them to pass through that rear steel bulkhead as they come in from the one of the solar panels.
And then the other thing is they have secured our deck drains and they've also supported our gas pipe work under the gunnel as well.
Which we can show you a quick video of.
Yeah, in fact, come with me and I'll show you that. It's just here. So you can just see it just here, so that's a really lovely neat job.
So it's that end where the isolation switch is.
Yeah.
And then a couple of, or 3 more brackets put on, screwed onto bits of wood there.
And then the other thing they've done is they've neatened the wiring as well of the solar panels, and they've kind of rewired it a little bit. So 3 of the solar panels will feed our 4 leisure batteries, that's right, and then the 4th solar panel will feed the starter
engine battery.
Engine battery. So that's good. So we understand the system and they've sorted all that out. So done that as well. We had a problem when we bought the boat with the shower bilge pump. It wasn't working correctly. So they've basically fixed that, and then they've sorted out
It was the wiring that was just an issue that's been sorted out.
And they've sorted out as well a 12-volt socket under the dinette area as well, so that'll be useful. They serviced our Webasto, so our heating system, and we've got don't know how many radiators, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
There's and yeah, they're really good. They're toasty warm, so that's been done. We had an engine and a gearbox service. So we will service those ourselves going forward, but as we're new and we just kind of wanted to get the boat ready to move it soon to Barton Marina, we just wanted to go off, in the summer, wanted to make sure it's all done. So we paid for that, so that's all done. And then finally, which most excitingly for me, they've built the hearth and they've tiled the wall behind the solid fuel stove. And cleaned the pipe out as well. And
resealed that flue where it goes into the stove and everything.
So,
should we have a look at the stove?
Yeah, let's go have a look at the stove, yeah. And then, a few days after all of that was done, Ashby Canal Centre, the boat came back to its moorings. And then we had the new floor laid. So it's a little bit dirty at the moment because we just had a weekend away on it. And but we're really pleased with it. It's fitted really, really, really well. And I can put a link actually to the company that did that. I would highly recommend them. So yeah, so we've spent a lot of money. We had to part with the boat for 3 weeks, but we're absolutely chuffed out with Greg.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's transformed it.
Yes, it has. It really has. Yeah, we've got a couple of more weeks left here at this mooring, and then Easter weekend we'll be on our travels to Barton Marina.